Now, this Marine here had been shot in a robbery attempt or a robbery, and he was, practice what they teach him in the Marines. I'm sure he put his hand and plugged the wound, and he survived. And now this is the standard that we need to do. When you're shot, put your hand and plug it, and everything will be good. And I find that, I don't understand. It worked for him, but it's not going to work for everybody. So the person is unconscious, yeah, you can put his hand and plug the hole. He's lucky that it wasn't a major vein that got, sort of damaged, or his heart or his lungs or something like that. It might have touched nothing. He was a lucky guy. He didn't tear up his inside. So, face it. If your heart is tore up with a bullet, so you plug the hole, okay, the blood ain't coming out, so the heart is going to be repaired. The blood is still going to let out in the cavity. It's not going to make no difference. Okay? Say if you were to have your major artery cut, press the side that's come from the heart, or like in the neck, press here, and so the blood won't spill. But your blood to your head, and so you're going to get brain dead, pass out very soon. What you need is to find a way to get the blood across. Maybe if you get a straw, let somebody put it in one side and put it in the other side, and just hold it until the people come along. I think that'd be great. You see? So this is not a new standard now. You get shot in your chest or whatever, just plug it in. You walk with some cork. So even though you're unconscious, you put the cork in, plug it in, and you fall up, or you go to sleep. And when you wake up, everything will be okay. Some people don't wake up at all because, as I said, depends on what the bullet has done. And if the bullet tore up inside, I don't care how much you plug the hole, you're going to be dead. So, Mr. Marine, I appreciate your service and your valor and the whole 9 yards, but listen, that's not the solution to being wounded like that. Were you resisting the guy, or you giving him a big set of talk, or he just come and shoot you and try to rob you? We have to understand exactly what happened and avoid, getting these guys any chat. Look, for example, when I was a college student in Trinidad, I was working at the gas station, and I was robbed many times, maybe 4 or whatever, I can't remember now. I was 4 times at gunpoint. I still had to go to school the next day, still had to continue my shift. A lot of people would have fall apart. And they used to rob 2 gas stations in a row. So the other gas station, the guy fractured his skull because he gave the fella talk like, why you don't go and get a job? You only robbing people, you're so lazy, go and get a job. Fella, bam, and bust his head. When they come by me, I say, man, look, I have all the money here, you could take it, bro. No problem. The boss man, he's going to claim that he lost more than that they took anyway. So he likes the little robberies because he's going to double up the money or triple the money. Like if I had $500, he say he lost $3,000. So every robbery he's getting ahead of the game. So why should I go and get myself tore up? Even if it's my bucks. When people steal my bike in California, they say this is my bicycle. I say no problem, bro. Go ahead, man. Take it, bro. If you could persuade them and if you could ride off or whatever. But one day, about 4 guys took my bicycle, and I caught up with one. And I had a nice 3/4 pipe that is about 30 inches long, and I run him down and catch him. Now, some nut was hit him across his head, but look, I know where he lives. This guy's going to either they were armed, perhaps, or they were going to call the family. Say, look, this guy just beat up his son. They didn't even tell him it's a robbery or whatever. They can come and shoot up the place, and then plus I can't go back there and recycle again. You know what I mean? So you have to, value the thing. The bike is $20. Make $300 recycling. So shucks, get the next bike. I went around the block. I had an old bike in the van. I just, get a wheel, put it together, and I was able to continue my recycling. So that is what I think people need to do. Avoid getting robbed. Don't give the fellas no chat. But plugging the hole is not the solution to always getting a wound in your in your thorax.